Planting season has arrived. Get to Thomas Gardens and Nursery in Faribault, formerly Tweehoffs, to get your vegetable garden started. They have starter cauliflower, broccoli, rhubarb, seed potatoes, and multiple varieties of onion sets. Thomas Garden and Nursery also has straw bales, potting soil, blueberry and raspberry bushes, and pansy bowls to make your garden beautiful. Bring your own containers and they'll fill them with plants of your choice. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday and Sunday 11 to 4. Get your garden started with the help of Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield.
Or they're trying to get to the point for Peterson, picks it up, crashing the net, fires, and scores! Julia Peterson gives the Raiders a 2-0.
Again, pass to the right. Kaiser with a shot, and he scores! Are you kidding me? Camden Kaiser with a shot to go from the point, and the Raiders win! Raiders win!
For females, for team, Maggie Malika.
All the way over there can do that. As here comes Fish. He crashes the net, goes top shelf. That's his 4th goal of the ball game, and the Raiders double the overtime. Courtney Graff is in there, strike 3. Got Shopper looking for out number 2 through the neutral zone. He takes it out to Klotz. He's gonna fire on that and score. Spencer Klotz goes up top. And it's 1-0 Raiders. Start off the bottom of the 7th. We'll see if Megan Snyder can be the hero. First pitch to Snyder. She's going to bunt it. Throw to first is nobody's there. It gets past her. Here comes Bland into the plate. And she's going to score in the Raiders.
Klotz, he's made good spin move. Klotz, he's shot. He scores! Spencer Klotz puts the Raiders up 5-4.
Second. 2-1 pitch to Stepka. Lined into the right center gap, and that one's going to drop for a base hit. Peterson's going to round third and score.
Yeah, jumper by Richardson, good. That was a nice turnaround jumper by Richardson. There's a centering pass, and it's good. And guess who? That's number 12, Kaiser, with another goal on the season. That's number 24 for Camden Kaiser.
On his back, and yeah! Make it I set the rolling championship round. The tripper to the plate. She lines this one into right field. That one gets down for a base hit. Horman is going to go through the stop sign. She's going to score. This game is tied.
Welcome to Northfield High School's varsity baseball field, where our Northfield Raiders are taking on the Winona Windhawks. There, that maybe sounds a little bit better. Not so overmodulated. That should be better. Maybe. Still sound a little hot. Sorry about that. Let's get that dialed in here before we go too far. They are starting to do the starting lineups, but we can do that at any time here. Here we go. There. Now we're getting there. Test. Couple more. There we go. That sounds better. All right. They are doing the starting lineups. They're already through the Winona. And now they're doing the Northfield Raiders. I will do that in just a few minutes here, as I just got back out here from getting the starting lineups from the coaches and the PA announcer. They are going to do the national anthem, so we will be back in 1 minute. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
I'm Jared Finstuen, Commercial Loan Officer with Community Resource Bank. At Community Resource Bank, we believe banking is about helping people. Every client relationship is unique, and we are committed to helping find the right solution for our customers. Loan decisions are made locally, and we are always there when our customers need us. Community Resource Bank is here for your personal or business banking needs. Stop into one of our branches today so we can get you started with a tailored plan to help meet your unique financial needs. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Go Raiders.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Here's an opportunity in front of the goal. The shot, and it's score! And he caught it! Touchdown, Geiger! How did he call that in?
And she's going to go around the French and score! Kayla Puppy! Shot for three. That one is good. He nails another one.
Moving slowly in. Tries to go to the backhand and scores! And to winner on the penalty shot. Puts the Raiders up 1-0.
Kids are constantly changing, both physically and emotionally. That means the challenges of parenting change too. At Northfield Hospital and Clinics, our pediatricians are experts in kids. Our pediatric team works with you to provide the best individualized care and guidance through all your child's stages of growth. And we take the time to listen to your questions and concerns too. When only the best for your kids will do, schedule an appointment with the pediatric team at Northfield Hospital and Clinics, partnering with you for a lifetime of care.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Welcome back to Northfield High School. Get my headset back on. Where our Northfield Raiders are hosting the Winona Winhawks. Let's run through Winona's starting lineup here. Leading off, Kellner Tyler, wearing number 9, playing shortstop. Number 2 hole, Carson Jones, wearing number 10. Playing first base, Jonathan Heftman, wearing number 6, catching. Followed by Ashton Vaughn, wearing number 18, playing third, is in the cleanup spot. Jake Larson, wearing number 3 at second. Bodie Larson, DHing, wearing number 12. Trayvon, wearing number 4, pitching. Called strike. Followed by Reese Johnson, Kayla Bauer, and Ethan. We're calling him Ethan today. All right. Looks like strike 2 called. It's by myself today, so you're going to have to bear with me. Not sure I'll be able to keep up with the count and everything on the scoreboard widget. Strike 3, swinging. For out number 1. That will bring up Carson Jones. Foul ball. Swinging strike 2. Yeah, it's a nice, beautiful day here today, but on a day like today, you at home can probably see the screen better than I can. And I'm announcing from center field today. Looks like that was ball low. Foul ball. On the mound today for Northfield is Nolan Thompson, the senior, and then Gabe Sawyer, the senior, is the catcher. So we got a senior class battery here. Ball 2. Then going around the horn, they have senior Jake Eschen at first, Spencer Melgren at second, Jake Geiger at short, and I think that's the younger Thompson at third. Tyler Hughes is in left field, Cam Kaiser is in center, and I believe Austin Kep is in right. Strike 3 looking. That will bring up Jonathan Heffman, wearing number 6 and catcher. Sounds like we got a nice loud ump today, so that's going to help me out. Strike 3 looking. Three strikeouts for Nolan Thompson. We are headed to the bottom of the first inning. Score is obviously tied at 0s on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. And you are watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Auto Haus is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, all Valley Auto Haus technicians are I-CAR trained and certified by all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all of your vehicle repairs. Valley Auto Haus on Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at valleyautohaus.net. Go Raiders!
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Welcome back to Northfield High School. We are now in the bottom of the first inning. Let's do that. There we go. Bum 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 as I find Northfield's lineup. Oop. There we go. Northfield's lineup, what I have anyway, looks like we are going to be leading off with Jake Geiger, wearing number 2, and he was at shortstop. And we'll just take them as they come up here, just so I make sure I write it down in the book correctly the first time through. Make sure there wasn't any last-minute changes. I gotta see if there's a... I need to get my brightness turned up here somehow. I'm not sure how to do that on this laptop. So I guess I'll do it later. Here we go. Called strike one. Foul ball. Oops. There we go. That was fouled straight back. Catcher couldn't hang on to it, it looked like. Oh. Did that hit him? Not sure. He's at first base, though, now. That is bringing up Spencer Milgren, wearing number 5. Playing second base. And that is a hard ground ball right through the 5.5 hole between the third baseman and shortstop. We'll put runners at first and second. That is going to bring up, looks like, Cam Kaiser. I think he's wearing number 13, playing center field. I believe that was a ball down and away. I'm in a predicament here. I have to have my glasses on so I can watch the game from center field. But then I struggle seeing the screen. That is a hard hit ground ball that goes right through the middle, past the second baseman. That'll score Geiger. And they cut it off. Runners remain at first and second. And that's the first score of the game. 1-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. That will bring up, looks like, Austin Kipp. Austin is wearing number 18 and playing right field. Looks like that was called a ball. I think I can hear him when he calls a strike from here. He seemed to, on Geiger there, I could hear a couple strike calls from here, even through the headset. That is a pretty hard shot line drive right at the center fielder. Caught and thrown back in. Everybody stays put. There's the first out of the game. That will bring up, yep, that is Seth Thompson playing third base today. I believe he's wearing number 26. That a swing and a miss. Ground ball chopper right at the first baseman. He takes it himself. For out number 2. Runners at second and third. That looks like Tyler Hughes. Yep, number 11 is Tyler Hughes. In left field. They're swinging right away. That's chopped to the third baseman. He throws across. 4 out, number 3. Raiders are leading 1-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard as we head to the top of the second inning. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Financing a house is about more than a mortgage, it's about creating a home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, buying your forever home, looking to take advantage of today's great refinance rates, or finally getting to those home improvements, Hometown Credit Union's wide variety of home loan options and highly competitive rates can help make your house, well, a home. Learn more and apply online at hometowncu.coop. Equal housing lender.
Are you in the market for a new home or considering remodeling your current home? Schmidt Homes and Schmidt Homes Remodeling should be your first and last call. Schmidt Homes, known for their innovative designs, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship, superior service, while maintaining their reputation of fairness, honesty, and integrity for over 30 years. They're the only builder in the area to offer an in-house designer and a showroom to make your selections. They have over 30 new building lots available in Northfield. Check out their website at schmidthomes.com for more information.
MacBook Pro, we're talking, right? What? System settings, what? All right, welcome back to Northfield High School. Had to figure out how to turn up the brightness on these new MacBooks. That is much better. Probably didn't make any difference for anybody at home, but now I'll be able to see. That looked like it was called a ball. We're at the top of the second inning, and it should be number 3, Jake Larson, second baseman, up to bat. That's called strike, but I don't know that it is. I do not. I did not catch his number there. Hard line drive into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Leadoff runner for Winona is up. That's a single-digit number on that guy's jersey, but I cannot quite make it out. Maybe number 9. Let's see if I got that in a... Number 9 let off. Oh, that was number 18. That was the first one that got on. Yep, it was. So now we must have number 3 up, Jake Larson. That was Ashton Vaughn, I believe, that's on first base. Now we got Jake Larson up. That was hit right at our first baseman, Jake Eschen. And it looks like he took it himself for out number 1. And then went to turn the double play, only he drilled. He drilled, and it's not funny, but he's up and walking it off. But he smoked him pretty good right in the top of the shoulders. He smoked Ashton Vaughn pretty good there. So that puts a runner on second. There we go. And that should be now, I don't know if that's number 12. Base hit into right field is going to put the runners at the corners. That number 12 looks like it is. That's Bowden Larson. Bowden is DHing. This should be Traven. Number 4. Let's see if I can see on the screen that that's the case. Where I got to put runners at the corners. So Winona is threatening here in the top of the second inning. That's a foul ball. Hopefully the camera will survive that. Refocus. Looks like we're all right. I think that's going to reach foul territory. Oh! Seth Thompson catches that. And runners advance. So that'll put Winona on the board. They now have a runner at second. Called strike. Believe that puts the count at 2-2 with 2 down. And of course he didn't hold it up high enough. I couldn't see the monitor there. He's showing the picture, not me. That's should be ball 3. Full count, 2 down, runner at second base. Score is tied. Strike 3 for out number 3. Score is tied 1-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. We are headed to the bottom of the second inning. Thank you for watching NorthfieldLive.com.
The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall. With all of your mailing and printing needs, we can pack it up, ship it out, and get it down the road. Fabricate a sign or a banner. We work hard to know our products. We can find what works for you and set you up with everything you need. The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall, offering solutions for you.
The snow seems to be melting, and spring is just around the corner. So make sure your car is ready to jump into the warming weather with Witt Brothers. Witt Brothers will give you the confidence you need and deserve in your ride as you spring forward with the best service and parts for your car. Don't let those potholes rattle your peace of mind, and may this spring bring a smooth ride. For all of your automotive maintenance and repair needs, drive to Witt Brothers Service, located at 701 Division Street in downtown Northfield.
Welcome back to Northfield High School. We got some varsity baseball action going on today. I'm still going back and forth in between text messages, trying to get through the starting lineups here. I believe this is Jake Eschen. It looks like it certainly is. Means it's a lefty. Wearing number 8. Playing first base today. Called strike. Got the dog here again with me today, and he's already trying to clean out my Frappuccino. Yeah, that'll do him good. Along with my wife, sitting here with me today in center field. Walks him. That will bring up Nolan Thompson pitching today. We're number 23. Ground ball back towards the pitcher. Gets past him. Shortstop bobbles it a little bit. Oh, and they still got him. That will bring up the catcher, Gabe Sawyer. Yep. That was inside. Gorgeous day here today. I'd be fine if it was like this almost every day. High 60s, I believe it is. Partly cloudy. There's strike one looking. I guess I'm not sure what he called that. I was watching the game. I should have been looking at the monitors. I believe it's we're 2-2. That's a foul ball. So now we're for sure. At least have 2 strikes, and we're at least at 2-2 or a full count. But I think we're at 2-2. That is a ball hit into center field, caught, and rifled right back in. 2 down. That'll bring us back to the top of the order. Jake Geiger playing shortstop. See if he can't get an RBI here. Raiders do have a runner in scoring position. Hard ground ball back to the pitcher. The pitcher knocked it off its course. If he would have let it go through, I think his shortstop would have had him. His shortstop still had to slow down and start again and try and throw him out. But Jake Geiger's fast. If you listen to me at all, you know that. If you know Jake, he can get down the line in a hurry, and he does. He beats it out. It was bang bang, but he was there. That'll bring up in the number 2 spot Spencer Milgren. And that is a fly ball into left field, caught. 4 out, number 3. We are headed to the top of the 3rd inning. where the score remains tied at 1s on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Thank you for watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Here we are back at Northfield High School's varsity baseball field, where the Northfield Raiders are hosting Winona. Score is currently tied at 1s in the top of the 3rd inning on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Thank you to all these sponsors that help us do this. And all of the customers watching, too. We cannot do it without everybody's support. Please let our sponsors know your appreciation for them advertising with us. It's a big deal to us. All right. I don't think Winona's gotten through the batting order yet. I got to get back to their batting order. Fly ball, right field caught. Mickey, can you get that number? Is that number 17? Number 17, yep. That was Caleb Bauer. And that should bring us back to the top of the order. That should be now number 9 up to bat. Ooh, I not quite tell. Everybody at home can probably see it, but I can't. Swing and a miss. Is that number 9? That would be the top of the order. Strike 3, and I believe that was looking. 2 quick outs for Nolan Thompson. That should bring up number 10, Carson Jones, playing first base today, lefty, outside. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1s. That was low and inside. 2-1. There's a chopper right back to the pitcher. Nolan steps off the mound, throws it over to Jake Eschen at first. And that'll do it. They go down in 1, 2, 3 here in the top of the 3rd. Score remains tied at 1s on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bress, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
And here we are on a fantastically beautiful Thursday afternoon at Northfield High School's varsity baseball field. As my wife is teasing me. It is a gorgeous day. Our daughter's also playing a doubleheader today. I'm not streaming that, though. Cam Kaiser, the center fielder, is the Raider batter. I tried to pick an orange color for Winona's score, but I think I ended up with yellow. That was a pretty hard chopper at the shortstop. He's got it, throws across, out number one. Austin Kep is the next batter. Playing right field today. Fouls one straight back. We do have another camera set up here today, but the one behind home plate seems to work the best the majority of the time. I got one out here in center field, pointed back in to catch a little bit of a different angle with runners, etc. See if I can't switch to that if we get some base runners on the next time. That should make it 3-1. And he walks him. So the Northfield Raiders have a runner on. That will bring up Seth Thompson. Pickoff attempt. Austin is back. Foul ball. Down the right field line. Straight two looking. Pickoff attempt again, keeping Austin kept close over there. A lot of rumbling up there. I think Winona might have thought that crossed the curveball looked like from here. Might have crossed the bottom of the strike zone. Foul ball. Full count, 1 down, runner on first. Score is still tied at 1s on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Ground ball right at the second baseman, sorry. Fielder's choice, throws out. Seth Thompson for out number 2. That will bring up Tyler Hughes, the left fielder. I believe that was called a ball high. Oh, we got to put Austin on second base. He advanced on Seth's fielder's choice. Foul ball. Two and one, 2 outs. Score tied at 1. Should make it 3-1 the count. I think that's a pop fly towards the first baseman. Caught for out number 3. We are headed to the top of the 4th inning. Score is still tied on the Heritage Bank scoreboard at 1s. Thank you for watching NorthfieldLive.com. We'll be right back.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Here we are back at Northfield High School. Northfield Raiders are hosting Winona Windhawks. I talked with the Winona coach very briefly. It sounds like not all their players made it over here today. Some of the guys had some tests. So, gonna guess this isn't their regular lineup, but I don't know. It's the lineup they're going with today. This should be number 6, Jonathan Heffman. And that is a fair ball. Right down the third baseline for a double. I don't know if some of the Raiders thought that was a foul ball or what, but That was fair. For a leadoff double. That should bring up Ashton Vaughn, number 18. Called strike one. I'm going to have to get some binoculars. I need it for some of the other sports anyway. It's just been putting it off. There is a really good hit, but it goes foul down the left field line. Oh, he swung at that. I thought that was I think it probably would have been a ball by looking at it, but it looks like he swung at it for out number one. Nice pitch there by Nolan Thompson. The umpires got a lot of traffic right in front of me here, but I feel like I still know what's going on if I'm watching the game instead of watching the screen. But I got the umpire, runner on second, and the shortstop all in front of me because I'm in left center field. I'm right underneath the flagpole. That's where I'm at. So you can see out there all the different movement going on. Called strike. I think the umpire might have just signaled full count, but I have it at 2-2. Yeah, the scoreboard behind me here says 2-2 as well. So I think that was fouled back and might have. I don't know if it got a piece of the umpire maybe there because he went for a little walk. That goes foul down the left field line. Keeps the count at 2-2, 1 out. Curveball. Gets him swinging for out number 2. That should bring up number 12. I think it's Biden Larson. Fouls it off down the left field line. Makes the count 1-1. With 2 down. See if the Raiders can escape this early double. Good stop there by Gabe Sawyer. Keeping the runner at second base. Three and 1 is the count. And that's a foul ball. Foul tipped, looks like caught by Gabe Sawyer for out number 3. That will keep the scores tied at 1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK, we're swinging into spring. Spring is here and it's time to get outdoors. Hiking, biking, boating, walking, or running. Let's make this a spring free of glasses or contacts. Ritchie Eye and LASIK will help you swing into spring with up to $500 off all of our LASIK treatments.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
It's the little things in life that matter the most, like spending time with my family. Hip pain started to slow me down, and it was time to get help. I did some research and decided on the orthopedics team at Northfield Hospital and Clinics. They listened to my concerns and helped me make an informed decision. 3 months later, I could not be happier. My hip feels great, and I'm back outside. I appreciate the personalized care I got from the orthopedics team at Northfield Hospital and Clinics.
Here we are back at Northfield High School's varsity baseball field where the score is still tied at 1s on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. JV and freshman teams are also in action here today. JV field does not have a scoreboard on it. Neither does the freshman field, actually, but freshman field's over at the middle school, so even if it did have a scoreboard, I wouldn't know what it is. Nolan Thompson appears, from my account, has 8 strikeouts already on the day. So he's cruising right along, and I don't think Northfield has struck out yet. Here's Jake Eschen, the first baseman, senior. Takes ball 1 in the dirt. Winona kicks and delivers. Two and 0 is the count. Ground ball. Oh, it gets through the second baseman's, right through his feet. So Jake Eschen gets on. Lead off. Hitter gets on base for Northfield Raiders. That will bring up Nolan Thompson, the pitcher. Pickoff move. Jake back in plenty of time. Outside. Ground ball. Oh. It was right at the shortstop, but it must have had some velocity on it, as he couldn't handle the hops. So Raiders have 2 on. No outs. Looking to bust it open. That will bring up Gabe Sawyer, the senior catcher. So the seniors here today. Up to bat, senior. Tries to get a bunt down. Showing bunt again and pops it up. And the catcher cannot get back there. So he should be swinging here. 0-2, nobody out. 2 runners on. That is a line drive into left field. That will score. They send Jake Eschen. Play it home. Safe. And that gets us back to the top of the order. With nobody out. Oh, we've got a pinch runner, it looks like, for Nolan Thompson. I think that's Tegan Milgren. Out at second base. Geiger starts to show bump, pulls it back. Still nobody out. Runners at first and second. Northfield Raiders now lead 2-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Two and 0 is the count. There he gets a curve over for strike one. Apologize to all the Winona fans. I hope you can probably see your players better than I can, and you hopefully know them. So I won't try and stumble over who they are. The bunt is back to the pitcher, and he can't get it to first base in time. Geiger is safe, and that's going to advance everybody up, load the bases for Spencer Milgren. So nobody out. That brings the infield in defensively. Called. Strike one. 1-1, nobody out. Bases loaded. Raiders lead 2-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. That evens up the count at 2s. Full count. Ground ball gets through with the infield pulled in. Moves everybody. Boy, they almost could have sent in another one. Left fielder held onto it for a little bit there. Hit right between short and third. Pretty sharp. Pretty sharply. That's going to bring up Camden Kaiser, the center fielder, who was just drafted in the USHL by, I believe, a team out of, I don't even want to say because I'd be guessing. I did see it. I'm not sure exactly what that means. I was going to try and catch up with his family before the game or after the game here today, but I'm out here in center field, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to catch him, see what that means. If you're watching, Dan or Mona or Sarah or anybody, feel free to text me or send me a voicemail about what that means. We'll certainly chat about it. That's pretty exciting, it sounds like, for Cam Kaiser and his family. Oh, whoop, that was a ball. What am I doing? There we go. Raiders lead 3-1. 2-0 is the count. Nobody out. Bases are loaded. The shortstop standing right in my way. Looks like that called strike one, I believe. I think so, 3-1. It wasn't called a ball, otherwise he'd be walking. Line drive over the right fielder's head. The right fielder came in first, and the center fielder started backing him, telling him to back up, but it was too late. He dove for it, but he couldn't get it. Pretty good relay in, but that is a bases clearing triple for Camden Kaiser. Pretty big mistake there by the Winona right fielder, and he's upset about it. I think that, I think the velocity is what caught him off guard. It was more, looked sort of like a fly ball, I think, coming off, but Cam Kaiser hits that ball hard. And all of a sudden, the center fielder could see the velocity on it, but the right fielder couldn't, and all of a sudden it was over his head. And the first few steps definitely cost him. He almost caught it on the dive, but his first few steps were in. So a really nice hit by Cam Kaiser. He does that really well, driving him out into right field. He's got a nice inside-out swing. And there's a ground ball back to the pitcher. And the pitcher, the pitcher was going to go to first and then realized that Cam just took off at the crack of the bat. Tries to get Cam at home, but he was too late. So the decisions are starting to pile up here on Winona. That brings up Seth Thompson, takes ball one. Ground ball right at the first baseman for out number one. That advances Kip to second base. Let's see, where are we at here? That is also a ground ball at the first baseman. He's going to flip it to the first baseman for out number 2. That'll bring us back to the top fielder, Jake Eschen. So Northfield batted around the order here. And we got Austin at third now on the last ground out. 2 outs. There we go. Now we got everything correct. Foul ball. Oh, we lost the home plate camera. Battery died. Let's cut to the center field one. Now I'm really going to have to talk you through because that's a long ways away. That is a ball outside. That is a line drive into center field. That'll score Austin Kep. The senior, Jake Eschen, with a solid base hit up the middle. That should bring up Nolan Thompson. That's a foul ball. All right, we got to reset, clear, add a run, put a runner on first. There we go. And foul ball, strike one. Now I'm all caught up. Ball high, ones. I'm not keeping track of hits, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. I'm trying to do a little bit of book and run the scoreboard widget and call the game from center field. I should be writing down the hits, but I'm not. I'm just not that on top of it, I guess, yet. I'll get better. That's a foul ball. 1 and 2, 2 down. Bottom of the 4th. Runner on first. Raiders lead 8-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. That was taken for a ball outside. Evens the count at 2s. That is a line drive into left field. So that just advances Jake just to second base. Oh, hey, our camera behind home plate came back. All right, we'll take it. Maybe we just lost connectivity, whatever the word is. Reset the count. Runners at first and second for... let's see, that was Nolan that did that. This should be Gabe Sawyer, the catcher. That is hit to the shortstop. He fields it on a one hop and throws it over to the third baseman for the force out at third. That'll do it for the 4th inning with, holy smokes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runs on a few hits. Again, I'm not keeping track of those. I apologize. Score is 8-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. We are heading to the top of the 5th inning. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
I'm Jared Finstewart, Commercial Loan Officer with Community Resource Bank. At Community Resource Bank, we believe banking is about helping people. Every client relationship is unique, and we are committed to helping find the right solution for our customers. Loan decisions are made locally, and we are always there when our customers need us. Community Resource Bank is here for your personal or business banking needs. Stop into one of our branches today so we can get you started with a tailored plan to help meet your unique financial needs. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. Go Raiders!
Valley Auto House is a full-service collision center, towing facility, and automotive repair shop. Servicing all makes and models, we do everything from oil changes, brakes, suspension, to full engine replacement. If you have a business, Valley Auto House is a state-certified DOT inspection and repair facility with the certified technicians to keep your vehicles on the road. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday at Highway 3 South in Northfield, or find us at valleyautohouse.net.
Thank you for joining us here at Northfield High School via northfieldlive.com. Certainly appreciate the viewership and the sponsors. For the spring season here, we do broadcast, in the spring we broadcast baseball and softball and boys and girls lacrosse. Tomorrow night we got a softball game. We do not have those graphics posted yet. I'm trying to get better at that, getting the graphics up there. If those of you that don't know, we utilize students the majority of the time to create the graphics, and a lot of times play-by-play in color, whatever they feel comfortable doing. I'm by myself here today. The students, I think some of them are got a track meet today. Some of them have some other stuff going on. But I need to be better. We kind of got out of a rhythm with the student creating the graphics there in the early spring with so much stuff canceled. That was a ground out back to the pitcher, thrown over to first base for out number one. With so many games canceled and with the weather and no umpires and you name it, we kind of just got out of a rhythm with getting the graphics created in a timely manner, and I'm hoping to get that dialed back in here in the next couple weeks. We've got, of course, a bunch new, trying to keep up with the ads. I think we got a substitute hitter here. I hope everybody back in Winona can catch that number. I'm not sure who that is. Swing and a miss. Looked like he might have caught a piece of it, but I think that was outside. Pretty good hit right into left center field. That splits the gap. Tyler Hughes is going to get it, relay it in. He throws it all the way in to second. Spencer Melgren, the second baseman, gets it, but a solid double for Winona, gets them going. They have one out. That was number 5 who just hit that double. Swing and a miss. Doing book and pen, that's always dangerous. But it's all I got. Called strike 1, or strike 2. Called 4, strike 2. Nolan Thompson is still batting. No substitutions anywhere else on the field at all so far yet today. That is strike 3, called looking. I believe that is Nolan Thompson's ninth strikeout on the day. That I am trying to keep track of. Called strike on the corner. Outside corner. Ground ball. And Seth Thompson cannot come up with it. As Winona scores a run. He got his glove on it on a short hop, but it tossed it in the air. So that should be a reached on air, I believe. I'm not going to keep track of errors. They show bunt, and now a back pick, and that's exactly what you want to do when somebody tries to show bunt, is you back pick. And they did, but it was safe. I believe that is strike one. Fly ball left field, caught for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning with the Northfield Raiders leading 8-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Planting season has arrived. Get to Thomas Gardens and Nursery in Faribault, formerly Tweehoffs, to get your vegetable garden started. They have starter cauliflower, broccoli, rhubarb, seed potatoes, and multiple varieties of onion sets. Thomas Garden and Nursery also has straw bales, potting soil, blueberry and raspberry bushes, and pansy bowls to make your garden beautiful. Bring your own containers and they'll fill them with plants of your choice. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday and Sunday 11 to 4. Get your garden started with the help of Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield.
Is my passion. Even on the busiest days, I make time to lace up. When knee pain started to slow me down, I knew it was my move, and I chose the orthopedics team at Northfield Hospital and Clinics. Their personalized care was phenomenal. They listened to my concerns and took the time to explain my options. Thankfully, I didn't need surgery. With the right treatment and information on how to take care of my knee, I'm ready for the road ahead. I appreciate the extra care the orthopedics team gave me at Northfield Hospital and Clinics.
Welcome back here to Northfield High School. With the Raiders batting through the order plus a few. Trying to get my book back in order here. Let's see here. I think Gabe Sawyer was the third out, right? I believe he was. I never wrote that down there. Here we go. Should bring up Jake Geiger to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. That does look like Jake Geiger, the shortstop, junior shortstop, wearing number 2. One and one is the count. Fly ball, left field, shallow left field. Oh, jeepers. The shortstop, I think, was under, and the left fielder called him off, and then it dropped in between them. That brings up Spencer Milgren. Line drive right at the second baseman caught. And Geiger very alertly dives back to first base. They tried to double him off on the hard line drive out, but he dives back and he's safe. That'll bring up Cam Kaiser. There's another line drive, hard hit right at the right fielder for out number 2. Brings up the cleanup hitter, Austin Kep. That was a ball low down in the dirt. And that will advance Jake Geiger to second base as it kicks away. Winona yelled out that he was going. I don't know that he actually was, but it made the catcher, I think, sort of look out there, take his eye off the ball very briefly. Hard ground ball, gets underneath the third baseman's glove, and they send Geiger. They send Geiger, and he scores, standing up. Austin stays at first. Oop. That makes it 9-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. With 2 outs. Somehow I didn't get that second one on there. There we go. That'll bring up Seth Thompson, the lefty. Ball low in the dirt. One and one, 2 down. Runner on first is Austin Kep, who is just outside of your camera angle. Seth Thompson, fly ball, right field goes foul. Fly ball, left field, caught, dropped. He dropped it, and he is not happy about it. Runners on first and second. Brings up, Tyler Hughes. Called strike 1. Fouled straight back. Ball away, and it gets away from the catcher. It gets past him. That, I think, would be a wild pitch, as it does advance both runners. 1 and 2, 2 down. Runners at second and third. And the Raiders are leading 9-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Tyler Hughes up to bat, senior, going to Gustavus next year. Swinging, strike 3 for out number 3. Stranding 2. And we scored 1 there. For a score of 9-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. We're headed to the top of the 6th inning. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Auto Haus is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, all Valley Auto Haus technicians are I-CAR trained and certified by all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all of your vehicle repairs. Valley Auto Haus on Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at valleyautohaus.net. Go Raiders!
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Here we are at Northfield High School. Top of the sixth inning. Raiders lead 9-2. On the Heritage Bank scoreboard. First pitch is a ball high. Called strike one. Oh, it hit him. And they're going to give him a pinch runner. And we might have a... Oh, no, they're just writing down the pinch runner, it looks like. Nolan Thompson is still the pitcher here for the Northfield Raiders. Ball one outside. As he's been cooking right along, I believe I got him at 9 strikeouts. Ground ball to third. And they turn the double play. That'd be a 5-4-3 double play there. It's a fly ball right in left center. Cam Kaiser tracks it down, almost runs into Tyler Hughes. Tyler Hughes takes a dive right at the very end. For out number 3, nice run and catch there by Mr. Cam Kaiser. That'll finish off the top of the 6th. We're headed to the bottom half. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Financing a house is about more than a mortgage, it's about creating a home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, buying your forever home, looking to take advantage of today's great refinance rates, or finally getting to those home improvements, Hometown Credit Union's wide variety of home loan options and highly competitive rates can help make your house, well, a home. Learn more and apply online at hometowncu.coop. Equal housing lender.
Are you in the market for a new home or considering remodeling your current home? Schmidt Homes and Schmidt Homes Remodeling should be your first and last call. Schmidt Homes, known for their innovative designs, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship, superior service, while maintaining their reputation of fairness, honesty, and integrity for over 30 years. They're the only builder in the area to offer an in-house designer and a showroom to make your selections. They have over 30 new building lots available in Northfield. Check out their website at schmidthomes.com for more information.
Welcome back to Northfield High School, where Northfield Raiders are hosting the Winona Windhawks. And it looks like we have a pinch hitter. And it looks like it's number 6, Gabe Heinrichs. I believe that's in for Jake Eschen, I think is where we're at here. This would be Gabe Heinrichs' first varsity plate appearance. And he drives one into right field, goes, I believe that's foul. It is foul. Foul ball. Keeps the count 1-2. That'll make it 2s. Three and 2. That's popped foul, and it looks like the catcher caught it. He did. That'll bring up Nolan Thompson. Strike 3, swinging for Nolan Thompson is 2 outs. That should bring up Gabe Sawyer, but that does not look like Gabe. That's Joey Sickler. And bum, 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 bum. Get this count. There we go. That's a foul ball. Makes count 1-1. 2-1. I'm used to being able to do one, either book or game changer or something like that, but calling the game, doing book, and running the stream is pushing my multitasking abilities. Let me tell you what. So bear with me. I hope everybody's enjoying that we're able to bring you the broadcast on a beautiful day. Much better than Tuesday night from Sackler. Boy, was that windy and dusty. I was still blowing everything out of my equipment today. And that, I think the second baseman thought he was going to catch, but he missed it because he was gliding over like he was going to be able to catch it, and it just went beyond his glove. So a base hit for Mr. Joey Sickler. And that gets us back to the top of the order with Jake Geiger. Ground ball through the middle and through the shortstop's legs. Everybody advances. I think the shortstop was going to just planned on picking it up and stepping on the base. But it went right through the 5-hole. All right, and they're going to take a mound visit. And they don't have anybody warming up. So let's just stay here for a minute. Because Murphy's Law, yep, there you go. There he's already walking back off. So if I would have fired a 30-second ad, we wouldn't be back in time. So that'll bring up Spencer Melgren. I got to put Jake Geiger on base here in the book. There we go. Ball low. I got to put Mr. Sickler on second in the book. There we go. Fly ball. It's actually a pop fly. And the catcher's under it. Oh, and the catcher and third baseman are... One of them caught it for out number 3. They were tangled up in there. So no runs scored for Northfield as we head to the top of the 7th inning with the Northfield Raiders leading 9-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. We'll be right back after these awesome messages.
Planting season has arrived. Get to Thomas Gardens and Nursery in Faribault, formerly Tweehoffs, to get your vegetable garden started. They have starter cauliflower, broccoli, rhubarb, seed potatoes, and multiple varieties of onion sets. Thomas Garden and Nursery also has straw bales, potting soil, blueberry and raspberry bushes, and pansy bowls to make your garden beautiful. Bring your own containers and they'll fill them with plants of your choice. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday and Sunday 11 to 4. Get your garden started with the help of Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield.
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
We've got a pitching change. That is Austin Kipp warming up on the mound. And it looks like Charlie Monahan has taken his place in right field. Everybody else... looks like stayed. So they give Austin a couple extra pitches off the mound. There's the throwdown from Gabe Sawyer. I am off one. In the book, I'm off one hitter, it looks like, somewhere with When it always looks like Bowden Larson is up. That is a foul ball. So the Raiders are looking to hold here. Austin takes a breath, kicks and delivers. 1-1. Ground ball at the shortstop, Jay Geiger. He's got it, throws across for out number 1. 6-3. In the book for out number 1. It is starting to cool off here, so I'm hoping the Raiders can get another quick 2 outs. Ball in the dirt. Otherwise, I'd have to dig a jacket out of the back of the vehicle here. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Ooh, they got him. They got him looking for out number 2. So let's see. Mr. Nolan Thompson had a nice day, going 6 innings. By my count, striking out. I am striking out 9. Two and 1, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And there's another swing and a miss to finish the game. Raiders take this one versus Winona. 9-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Let's talk really quickly here on the Service Master post-game cleanup. Actually, you know what we'll do? No, I won't. I don't have their latest ad. So we'll just talk about the Service Master by IAT post-game cleanup. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van. I would say the story of the game here is definitely Nolan Thompson striking out 9 in 6 innings, holding the Winona Windhawks to just 2 runs. I'm not sure on how many pitches, but I don't feel like he threw a lot. There was a solid defense behind Nolan, which is what the Raiders do well. They have some good, very solid defense, and they can hit the ball. And the senior class can really pitch the ball as well. So pretty solid ball club, pretty solid game there from the Northfield Raiders. The big inning came in the 4th inning for Northfield as they scored 7 runs in the fourth. Batted through the order plus 3 batters. So batting 12 in the fourth, scoring 7 runs, is what separated this game out. Thank you, everybody, for watching Northfield Live. Tomorrow we've got softball. We're going to be right across the field here as our Raiders are hosting, I don't remember. Apologize. Again, I don't have those graphics done yet, or it'd be more on top of my mind. But that, I know we are doing a game tomorrow, and I believe I'm going to have at least one senior helping out on the call, so that'll be exciting. Hopefully a junior will also be joining us. I think Colin Merritt and hopefully Joey Hudson will be with me bringing us that game, as the Northfield Raiders softball team is off to a fairly good start. They are currently 7-3. So they had a great year last year, making all the way deep into the section tournament, and they look poised to be doing that again. So we'll be doing that tomorrow night. Hope everybody can join us. Thank you, everybody, for watching Northfield Live, and thank you, of course, to our sponsors for helping us bring this to you. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.